Hello viewers and welcome as we are about to start a race at Brands Hatch Circuit Grand Prix layout in the Formula Renault 2.0. Got a 24 car grid, kind of going back to something I used to do a long time ago. This is kind of a baseline racer race. We are running completely stock baseline setup here. We've obviously got enough fuel in it for the race. This is, let me quickly redo this. Going higher and take that down to 5.9, completely stock. And I just want to kind of prove to people out there that you can
21 Celsius.
run baseline setups and be relatively competitive.
Go, go, go.
Seems to be a massive theory out there by almost everyone that you have to have a really tweaked out setup, and so I've lost that one to that guy in front on the first corner, but keeping it safe and steady is half the name of the game. It's my first race here this week.
Start's alright, time to get stuck in.
I just realised I don't have the overlay switched on. Can I do that mid-race? Probably going to be difficult on this track. A nice gap behind us though. Got me relative on the right hand monitor, so it's not an issue for me. It's just nice for you guys to be able to see. But I think we'll have to do without it on this one.
P3.
Good solid first lap. The other thing I always feel, or often feel with some of these so-called faster setups, is that they will be a bit edgy, shall we say. Whereas these baselines are, they give you the confidence to actually drive.
On your left, clear left.
Just taking a peek down the inside. Not really going for it there, just showing me nose, as they say. Big enough. Oh, running wide. Got that wrong.
No, Robert, come on, track limits.
First 1x of the race, hope for the last. Ah. Hate that last corner. Always run out a bit wide there, and
The leader has just done a 120.04. Car in front is...
once you start to run out wide, get on the grass, it's a can often end in a visit to the pit wall. But all said, it's been a good start to the race. I'm not too sure what the as I say, I don't have that overlay on, so I don't know what the SOF is. Probably pretty low, especially with the size of the grid. It was a full grid though, 24 car grid I believe. I think that's a full grid for this series. Just hit my marks. It's always a tough grid to make a pass on.
Your lap time was
unless people make a mistake.
1:20.49. The guy ahead has just
I mean,
done a
it's not impossible, but
20.40.
it is a tough grid. Sorry, tough track. Losing out in the first couple of corners. Come on. That's a better line. Try and get into the 19s. The guys behind still there. They thinned out a bit, I think, back there.
The guy ahead has just done a 1:20.24. Your last lap time was a 1:20.75. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
Come on. Yeah. Too much curb.
E3.
It's an important corner. James up the road is looks like he's slowly eking away at the front. Might have a tenth or two on us per lap. We pulled away as well behind us, opening the gap up back there just a little bit.
Okay, Robert, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. That was a 1:20.
Yeah.
Match your race pace.
Damn it.
We've been warned about track limits.
Stay out of the grass. Sorry, not grass. Oh, hoo-hoo. Bit too much curb there. Unbalanced the car. Could have done without that. It's probably cost me a good half a second, I would guess. So if I'm not talking too much on this run, it's a for me it is one of those tracks where it does require more concentration than the norm. Not norm, but the normal most tracks. Got a back marker coming up. Hopefully Todd will let us by before the bottom of this hill for the next corner. Go mate, go lift. Thank you, sir. Alexander having a run through the rough. Come on. Chance to close up on him. Leaders coming into traffic as well, so
That lap time was 120.85.
there is a chance. There was a chance back markers can cause havoc and slow down or create opportunities to catch chunks of time, especially on a track like this. There's a lot of back markers coming up, so thank you, sir. You can see with the high downforce baseline though,
That was 120.80. Sector 3 is
we are turning in
0.38 off the pace.
very solid lap times, respectable lap times.
Incident in Westfield.
I don't even know where Westfield is. I don't know the corner names on this track particularly well. Uh-oh,
Right side, clear right.
that was not ideal, but thank you. Let's check out another thanks to him. Dropped a little bit off of Alexander there, but
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
mixture of my little moments and just got slightly held up by that back marker. Well, we're coming up to lap car number 4 shortly. He's obviously not had a very good run. Oops. Meanwhile, behind me, Anthony is closing in. Might take my foot off the gas here a little bit. 21.4 last lap, that's not good enough. And let's pump up the speed a bit. I think I've just got a bit lazy almost.
That was at 120.47.
Bit better.
The guy behind has just done a 119.
Let's get in the 90s. Yeah, 99 behind me, so that's what we need. Time to go faster. I kind of know I've got 19s in me. It's just Speed driving in my comfort zone. A bit too much curb there. I think especially with the back markers coming up on that, has probably just lifted psychologically a little bit. Better lap, he's still closing. That's not good enough really. More back markers coming up. Oh, actually that's not a back marker, that's the leader. And the back marker. But something's happened to James up there. Seems to have dropped backwards suddenly. Excuse me.
There's an incident in Bannock.
Oh, that's where we're coming up to.
You've just done a 120.28. There's an incident in Druids.
Lots of incidents. There is potential for a win here though, because the leaders are very close to each other. Excuse me. It looks like that back marker at the road is
Oh, Robert,
not being very nice to them.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh.
Caution.
There's that back marker at the road.
There's an incident in Sterling's. Looks like it's Sullivan.
That was the number 4 car. I wonder if there was any contact between James and the 4. I'm starting to race at it now, up the road. Holding the gap behind me. 20.2 last lap. Alexander's going for it. I was saying it is a tough track to pass at, but he has got by. So it does beg the question, is he damaged? Can we get hold of him? Can we hold off P4 for another 8 laps?
You've just done a 120.50.
holding that gap behind. Whilst he's gone a bit backwards there. He has kind of threatened to close in, but he's never really got close. Or too close at least. Consistency counts for a lot around here.
That lap was at 120.09.
Oh, I've outbeat myself there. I almost wonder if Alexander's now he's not got a target, whether he's struggling to kind of do the same pace with a car behind him. Meanwhile, my little cock up back there has let Anthony back into the picture. Another back marker coming up. Looks like a compliant back marker, shall we say? Famous last words. And he's as close as he's been to me. Behind us.
Sector 1 is 0.
On your left.
Whoa!
Clear left.
The guy behind is just
That marker didn't do me any help
6-1.
or any favours there. Can have pressure here from. I've run wide yet. Should be okay though. Managed to hold the inside, so.
Far left. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Give
Clear
him
left.
space. He's running wide back there. Slightly different lines. Try and get him out my draft.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is
Good call now.
0.27 off the pace.
We needed that. More back markers coming up. Thank you, sir. Nice compliant back marker.
Clear left.
That's what we want. We are catching to the lead pack still. More back markers. This is for position. Back marker's not helped. Alexander. Christopher not being a very good back marker at all.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, Anthony's lost it, I think, back there. Unlucky to him. That's that problem solved, though. Oh, got a run here. Got the run on Alexandra.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Push, push, push. You could be second here.
Happy days. Oh, he's lost it, I think, behind me. And I've lost it almost.
Stewards and orders for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Oh, it's a bit hairy. But they've both lost it behind me. Oh, where are we at? 3 to go. Probably got to just bring home P2 right now.
P2.
Which ironically is where we started. Come on. A little bit too much curb back there. I wonder if James possibly... One thing before this race started is that 5.3 gallons was very tight on fuel. I went with 5.9, just for that reason, just to be,
disqualified. 2 to go.
just to make sure we're safe.
The lap time was at 1:20.05. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
But I wonder if there's a chance that James could be close on fuel. Come on.
Incident in Sterling's.
Oh, that's a little too much curb. Got a slow back marker on the road. He's going in the pits. 1 to go. Oh man, good race. Even whatever happens.
Okay, brother, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. We're quickest at the moment. Sector 2 and 3 are fast. Sector 1 is 0.06 off the pace.
I wonder if James has got some damage from when he was near that 4 car. Whatever the case, I have to go for it if we have a window of opportunity. We checked out quite a lot more there than I was anticipating. Gonna send it around the outside here. No, not enough. One more lap, we might have had him. We was in position at this point now to start attacking, but
Podium finish. Nice one.
we'll take it. There you go. There is some proof for people out there, all the doubters. High downforce baseline, and baselines, generally speaking, ain't too bad, are they? As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.